Hi, this video will demonstrate the use of mobile cab reservation application by Ignite Solutions. This application comes up with two applications, one for the driver tracking and one for the customer to order a cab. Customers will face number of problematic issues. First problem is today, the society is very busy and the people use taxis frequently. During peak hours customers are facing it's difficult to order a taxi. One problem is the time is busy and all passing by taxis are in use. For a person going to the office, cannot stay too long to find a taxi. Even he called the cab company, he has to be queued. No one will be able to wait in a queue for a long time during office hours to order a taxi. And he is not sure about whether the vehicle will come or not. In that case customer may miss the driver, and if the customer is a foreigner who is unsure about his current location, has to find a taxi to go to somewhere, he should be able to call a taxi by knowing his current location. And another problem is customer will not have enough money to travel. So the customer should be able to estimate his travel cost before ordering a cab. When customer has to call the cab service and reserve the cab, the information given can be miscommunicated, and customers need to send their children to school on time. If someone has ordered a taxi to go to school on time, and parents need a trusted service to send their children, the importance of tracking the vehicle occurs here, and the cab company should trust and should know where their employee is to provide a better customer service. The company should know that their employee is on his work, and the cab company should know where their vehicles are. So we have come up with these solutions. As you can see, this is the architecture diagram. The first application you will see is the driver's application. The application you see runs on driver's phone. The app runs in background. In the driver's phone, this application will show you the current location of the driver, its latitude and longitude. This location data is stored in the cab's service database, and it is constantly updated by the driver tracking application. Customer can get the latest location of the driver from the cab service database. Due to some of your service providers' signal losing issues, the data may stop viewing for a while. This is customer application. As you can see, the first function is to reserve the cab. Here the customer can enter the name, address, and other information in the form and click reserve. A message will be displayed saying email sent with the reference number. Customer can go to his mail account and see the reservation details. Here you can see an email with the reservation details. Second function is to enter a reference number and the driver location will be displayed. Third function is to calculate the distance. The customer should enter two locations and click distance. The two locations will be displayed. Route will be displayed in red color. Distance and the charges will also be displayed. Example 50 rupees per kilometer. Customer can easily reserve the cab by simply sending the email. Does not have to waste time by trying to call the cab service. Customer can see where the driver is, so there is a less chance to miss the driver. Charges can be calculated. so the customer can know in advance whether he has enough money before reserving the cab. Now let's see some of our customer feedbacks.